So I really hope that whether you have extra caretakers or not, take the kids along. Everybody lights up when the children are around. It's quality time with their grandparent or great grandparent, depending on the age. And it's just time they won't ever get to be able to get back. And your loved one will be thankful that they get to see the grandchildren and great grandchildren in their life. Even if it's just the baby, take the baby up there. Let them play with their toes and have a good time. Hi everyone, I'm Lexie Callies. Do you feel the squeeze of caring for an elderly loved one and school-aged children? Then welcome to the Sandwich Stories. Let's dig in. Hi everybody. Welcome to Sandwich Stories. I'm Lexie Callies. I hope you're having a really great start to the summer. It is hot and humid in Texas, like every May. So we're trying to keep our hair not frizzy and fluffy, but still looking good. And then it will be 110 and we can all just melt. So, with that said, the summer brings new things because our schedules have all changed. Our kids are now home. What are we going to do? My son will be home on and off this summer because he has 3 weeks throughout the summer where he will have sleepaway camp, and then he'll have a couple day camps. But he'll be around, and he's been laughing at me because I need to change all my alarms on my phone, and one went off the other day at 2:50 and is like, "Ooh, time to pick me up from school." I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to take that off." So I have to rearrange my schedule, and it gets a little bumpy at the beginning, but then it kind of all smooths out. But with that said, I have also been hiring one-on-one caretakers for my mom. Now, we had one for a while. She was lovely. She did take very good care of my mom, but it just wasn't a good fit in a facility situation. I feel that she probably was best to work privately in someone's home. And so we had to let her go, which was sad. But I also hired an agency that a friend of mine has used, and they love this agency. It's a small agency, small, quote unquote. They have 150 caretakers that work for them. And so I thought I would hire this agency. We'll find someone, maybe not right away, because they do try to fit the caretaker with your loved ones properly. So you might have a couple in the beginning trying to see who works well with each other, and then hopefully your schedule fits with what they need in their life. So this agency allows caretakers to look at the printed schedule and then say, yes, this works with my schedule, and I'm going to take on the caretaking role for that person. Um, so I thought we would find somebody pretty quickly, and we had someone for about 2 days, and then she said she wanted something closer to her home, which was fine. And then we kind of had another lady come in, and she was fine, but it turns out she was a floater. She kind of just doesn't, she kind of fills in when needed. Um, and then the week after, that same week, Wednesday and Friday, they didn't have anybody. And then it was Memorial Day, so I didn't have anybody come out that day. So right now, there is a new caretaker with my mom at the moment. I was not able to get over there today to meet her. I'm hoping to get there before she leaves at the day, but I don't think so. But I do know that there will be a different caretaker tomorrow. Or no, not tomorrow. Friday. She'll be there Friday. Now, this caretaker speaks French. My mother also is fluent in French, and it is in her long-term memory. And so I'm always amazed when someone who does speak French can speak French with my mom, and it just kind of comes out. And it's just a different side of her that I don't get to see that often. And I'm really hoping that this person who is there on Friday works well with my mom, and the schedule works out with her, and maybe that will be a good fit. So fingers crossed on that one. And I know there are some of you who probably say, but Lexie, you know, why are you finding caretakers as a one-on-one for your mom? And there's a couple reasons. One, the girls and the guys who work at the facility have so many people to take care of. And this just gives my mom a little bit extra one-on-one time with somebody else that's there just for her, that can really focus on her. So when she's at physical therapy, maybe she works a little harder or gets a little more out of it because she's got someone sitting there with her, cheering her on, helping, talking her through it, because even the physical therapist is working with other people at the same time. And it's just someone extra to talk to in those lulls and sit with at lunch. And um, I also feel as if it gives me the opportunity to, when I am with my mom, to have a better relationship with my mom. I've already discussed this with my therapist. When I first thought about it, I was feeling really guilty. I kept thinking, you need to be there. You're the one that has to take care of her. And my therapist was telling me, she's like, you have to look at it this way. This gives you, this gives you time to be with her. Give her all the opportunities and time that you want to give her. And and it's not as strained as it would be if you were there 5 days a week, and maybe she had a bad day and then you're feeling guilty because you maybe didn't react the right way, or you're frustrated with her. And so I found that when I finally gave in and got the caretaker for my mom, it did give me some better time with her. So there are some times when I know a caretaker is there, I might run up to her facility. I might pop in and drop some stuff off or do some administrative things. And I might not even see her. But I know she's being taken care of. And then I will see her on the day off when the caretaker is not there. And I'm able to spend better quality time with my mom. So that took me a little bit of time to get over the guilt of that. But here we are. So, like I said, the caretakers with the agency seem really nice, but I'm just really hoping we find somebody that is full time and my mom likes and gets along with everybody at the facility, which I think they will. These are professional ladies. They know what they're doing and they know how to work in different environments and in facility environments. So they know that they are there for my mom, and they will not be getting in the way of employees of the facility. So I think it'll all work out. Um, so, like I said, fingers crossed for me and my mom that we find someone really good, and it will just all work out. Now, the other part is, it's summer, since it is summertime and your kids are not home. On the times when you do go see your loved ones, take the kids with you. Make sure that you are taking them every opportunity you can. My son and I are going up to see my mom tomorrow because there is a luau, and because he is not at school, he's going to go. My mom's facility tends to plan things during lunchtime, which does make sense, but that means during the school year he can't go. So I plan on him going up there to see my mom as much as possible when I am up there. And spending time with her, because it was really important to get the most time that he can with her. So I really hope that whether you have extra caretakers or not, take the kids along. Everybody lights up when the children are around. It's quality time with their grandparent or great grandparent, depending on the age. And it's just time they won't ever get to be able to get back. And your loved one will be thankful that they get to see the grandchildren and great grandchildren in their life. Even if it's just the baby, take the baby up there, let them play with their toes and have a good time. So, I think that's how the summer should go. So, with that said, song of the week. The song of the week is by My Morning Jacket. It's called Time Waited, and it's just a really cool, chill song. I never turn it off when it comes on the radio, which says a lot because I am super particular, and if I don't like the song, I will push next. Hope that you all get to listen to that. My Morning Jacket, Time Waited, and I hope you have a really great summer. If y'all are super busy and you don't get to listen to me for the rest of the summer, I hope to see y'all in the fall. And if you do listen to me during the summer, leave a little post. Tell me what you're listening to. Let me know where you're going on vacation. What special event you took your kids to at your parents' facility. And I just hope you have a really great summer, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Sandwich Stories. I really hope you learned some new things and enjoyed it. If you did, tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your dad, tell everybody you know to also listen. Maybe they'll learn some new things, how to help each other out, and find us at Sandwich Stories Podcast. Thanks so much.